Is the cake bake shop worth the hype?
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching The Theme Park Foodies, and we are back at one of our favorite Walt Disney World resorts, the BoardWalk Resort, to dine at a restaurant we've only had dinner at in one previous occasion, and that is...
Opening day, 15 months ago.
Yeah, the Cake Bake Shop. This is Gwendolyn Rogers' signature restaurant. I believe began in where, Sam?
Indiana?
I think Indianapolis, Indiana. It is known to have a very pristine aesthetic. I have said before, I think it's the best restaurant to bring a 10-year-old girl to, but I'm not sure if it's the best restaurant to bring a 35-year-old man to, because I don't think we were too impressed last time we were there, right?
We were. It's definitely very costly. I do obviously understand that the ambiance, the decor, the environment is all factoring into the prices. They do use some high-quality ingredients, definitely in their desserts. Their desserts I've always felt are worth it. We do frequent the bakery part that's next door that you can just kind of like grab and go and get desserts. We love the peanut butter pie, but the main entrees were just kind of
Yeah, that peanut butter pie was actually in our top 5 BoardWalk Eats video. We'll link that in the description of this video and at the end of this video so you guys can check that out. One of our more popular videos, and that peanut butter pie is one of my favorite Walt Disney World desserts. The dessert section, like Sam said, is grab and go, and then there's a restaurant to the left of that. A very beautiful, aesthetically nice looking restaurant. But when we were there last time, I just felt like the high price for the food I was eating wasn't really there. It's mostly Creole, like Louisiana cuisine. It's interesting that it started in Indiana. So you see po' boys, gumbos. I think there's like a gumbo poutine, right?
Yes, I definitely think we want to try that. Also, cold fronts hitting Florida right now. I think I'm going to try their famous velvet soup.
Ooh. And they just brought out a German chocolate cake. You can get all the cakes when you sit down as well. I've eaten cake, I think, 4 days in a row at this point. So I think I'm going to keep the streak going. More chocolate cake for Jerry. Can it beat the bourbon chocolate cake that's over at Port Orleans Riverside? I wonder. We're going to find out, and I'm really hungry, so we're going to be able to get an update on this video, see if it really is worth the hype. I wonder if it is. Sam, are you ready? If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us while we see if the Cake Bake Shop is worth it for this year. To get to the Cake Bake Shop, you will have to park at Disney's BoardWalk Resort. You can park here with a dining reservation. You won't have to head into the main lobby. There's a staircase to the right to the entrance of the main lobby. You'll head down that staircase onto the wooden boardwalk. You'll have to bear right past Flying Fish and then past Trattoria al Forno, then past the Boardwalk Deli, and you will see the Cake Bake Shop Bakery, and the next to the Cake Bake Shop Bakery is the Cake Bake Shop Restaurant. Not much of a line here tonight. I always really enjoy the boardwalk. It is supposed to be themed to a late 19th century, kind of turn of the 20th century Atlantic City style boardwalks. You'll see those incandescent pop lighting, all the different games that you could play here. Truly a beautiful resort. You can take boat transportation here, and if you're coming here from Epcot, this is probably the closest restaurant outside of Epcot. You just exit through International Gateway, you bear right outside International Gateway, and then you will see the Cake Bake Shop right on your left-hand side. All right. Let's check in. All right, so we've entered and we've been seated. As we go in, they have a golden rope they didn't have last time. They have to open this golden rope to allow you to enter. As you enter, they do have it decked out here for Valentine's Day, so they will change it inside seasonally. It definitely feels very upscale and very pretty. A lot of twinkling, beautiful lights, roses, chandeliers, fine crown molding right on the ceiling as well as all around us. Sam is actually seated with a private little seating area right behind her for larger parties. Definitely a beautiful aesthetic, but can the food match up? All right, let's break down the menu for you guys. And look, this is like a leather-bound kind of book, too. As we open this up, we will see the hors d'oeuvres right here to the left. They're known for these truffle pommes frites. The pommes frites are basically French fries. I wasn't super impressed by them last time. They also have a gumbo poutine, a pesto burrata, which we did really like last time, an avocado stack, and a crab cake with remoulade. I did like the crab cake, I think. They have a soup of the day, which is a tomato, a Gwendolyn's signature chicken and andouille gumbo, a chicken velvet soup, and a French onion soup. I did like the French onion soup last time, so maybe I did like this more than I remember. They have some salad as well, so they have a lemon Caesar salad, a blackberry avocado salad, and a green goddess Cobb salad. To the right, we will find the dinner menu, and the Gwendolyn signature chicken and andouille gumbo is a dinner dish. They also have a grilled salmon, a croque monsieur, a croque madame, a New Orleans shrimp po' boy. This is what I had last time, and I just feel like I didn't have enough shrimp. Angel hair pomodoro, chicken piccata, roasted salmon fillet, crab cakes, a classic burger, a vegetarian burger for our vegetarian friends, and a steak frites à poivre. We do have some sides here at the bottom that you can get to. The other side, they have a children's dinner menu that I'll kind of scroll down for you guys to see. And do have some interesting non-alcoholic drinks as well. They're known for this unicorn hot chocolate. They obviously have normal hot chocolate too. The kiddies will love chocolate milk. They have some specialty non-alcoholic beverages. And while it's a little late, we won't be getting tea. They do have some really exclusive teas here as well. I guess Earl Grey isn't exclusive, but there's some cool ones here at the bottom. And here's your coffee and espresso. Here are your cocktails and your beer. They do have a famous Cosmopolitan, a cake bake shop shake-up. You can see they have a rosé bubbles, and then a lot of different wines, sparkling wines. Definitely a stacked menu of drinks. The appetizers are here. Sam is going to start off with the chicken velvet soup.
So this is Gwendolyn's version of a tea room classic from Indianapolis. It has chicken stock, poached chicken, and cream, and it's served with a toasted French baguette. That's like a thick consistency. I've never had chicken velvet soup before. I'm assuming it's like a very elevated cream of chicken. Well, velvet is definitely the right name because it definitely feels like velvet. There's like diced pieces of chicken in it. It's super rich and it's not too salty, super creamy. Like this is perfect for this day. I think the cold weather is on Gwendolyn's side because I think it's gonna make me go a little higher. I actually think this is really good and 100% would order this again. Maybe not in the summer, but for those cold Orlando days that are very rare, I'm gonna go 9.
9? Wow, that's where we're starting off strong. All right, I'll have my hand of the soup. I actually learned something today. So the reason it's Creole cuisine here is because Gwendolyn Rogers is originally from Louisiana. So it's French and Creole inspired food. You didn't dip your baguette. Am I allowed to dip this, Sam?
You're allowed to dip. I feel like we did know that about her and I feel like we just forgot.
A lot of good air pockets in here and stuff. Good crunch on there. It does look like good bread. All right, let's try it out. Let's dip it.
It is pretty dimly lit in here, and we're trying not to use the ring light because we don't want to like change the atmosphere for anybody else. So if the shot doesn't look as clear as normal.
I'm going to try the actual soup. I like the baguette a lot. White meat chicken, very creamy. I love the bread soup combo, and the soup is good. It's a very creamy, good soup. Hits because of the weather.
Do you think I was generous because I'm cold?
A little bit. I'm going to go 8 because of the cold. I think the bread is actually very good, so I am going to stick with the 8. I think it's an above average soup for sure. And I think it's got that good, like, nice, creamy flavor. And maybe like a little pepper in it, that's just me. But I think honestly the star is like dipping this bread in the soup is really where I think the go-to is for me at least. All right, this is the Gumbo poutine. Sam, what's on in this?
Chicken and andouille gumbo, pommes frites, and cheese curds. It is a nice portion, but it's $27, but I do feel like we do have a large plate here.
From what I'm told, this is just Gwendolyn's signature gumbo, but with fries underneath. Duh. Yeah, Jay.
It looks like a lot of toppings. Also, the cheese curds melted, which sometimes doesn't happen. If your fries aren't hot enough, your cheese curds kind of stay in blocks, which I hate. I like when they're more melty. Ooh, this actually looks good. Ooh. Definitely spice on the back end. Not too bad. Their fries on their own, I'm never impressed with, but this is definitely the way to go. I like that there's a lot of chicken and sausage and cheese. Like it's pretty covered. It's not. They're all kind of like drenched in something to give these basic pommes frites some flavor. Our gumbo's good. I'm gonna go eat.
That cheese pull definitely looks good. The frites actually look better than last time to me. Maybe I was just a hater. All right, let's try it out.
It is also hard because Flying Fish is a few doors down, which is definitely one of our favorite Walt Disney World restaurants.
It's very beautiful in here. And you're definitely paying a premium to eat in this aesthetic. This is good.
I'm definitely having a better experience than the first dinner. I think you gotta know what to order here. Also,
Wade, our waiter's the best waiter I've ever had. He's so good. So I'm very happy. When you come here, definitely try to get Wade if you can. Love the cheese in here, the peppers, the onions. Fries are like nice and crispy on top. They didn't get like soggy.
It's a nice amount of spice too.
Yeah, it's not too spicy. So if you're scared of the spice of gumbo, I won't be there. Well, not too much with it at least. This is good. Great gumbo flavor, but with some delicious carbohydrates.
I was expecting the gumbo to not like really cover the fries, and they do.
Look at these cheese pulls we're getting. That's beautiful. I'm gonna go 9. I think honestly, I'm gonna go 9. I like this more than the soup. I think that's a nice little spice. You get the gumbo flavor, you get the carb flavor. I think the gumbo it's not too salty. It's got the right amount of salt to it, which can happen with gumbo sometimes. It's not too spicy. The sausages have nice skins like right on the back of them. And then you get all of the different flavors from the peppers and stuff. It's just very good. So yeah, I think 9 is the right way to go. I'm bringing up the silverware. It does look quite nice. Oh, high-end silverware, high-end little place we're at. The entrees are here. Sam got the chicken piccata. Sam, what's on it in this?
Parmesan breaded chicken breast served with lemon, caper, pasta, and arugula. There was a Cobb salad with chicken that was $37, and I was like, I just feel like there's no Cobb salad that's worth $37, so this is what I went with, and it's a pretty big portion. I'm pretty impressed. Did their portions get bigger? Because I remember feeling like last time they weren't that big.
That don't impress me much.
What?
I just sang I don't impress me much. Remember that song from the 90s?
Shania Twain?
Yeah, I think my mom liked that song.
I like that song.
I like that song too. Nice
Thin pieces of chicken. They're pan-seared. Nice crisp on it. Chicken is still juicy. Sometimes when you have a thin piece of chicken, it's easy to dry out. Definitely Parmesan and panko in the crust. And then a nice light lemon flavor, but not too overpowering. Let's get some of this. And I got a little salad, I got a little pasta, I got some protein.
Carbs and protein.
Feels very light. It's nice. It's like a light lemon. There's some saltiness from the capers. I'm gonna go 8. I'm impressed.
It does impress you much. Did you use your lemon? I'm gonna put a little lemon on it. Gotta get a little drip, and I like how it has a little pouch on the lemon. Anyone have some eye squirts before? That is an issue. I think that's why I have that. Did I just make that up? I'm gonna find out in the comments from you guys. Let's try this out. They gave us fresh silverware this time too. Last time they gave us fresh silverware when we turned over. Even I did get a sandwich last time. But no, this waiter's awesome. Okay. I like the pasta more than the chicken. The chicken is
really. I feel like the chicken could be a little bit crispier. Usually with piccata, it's a little bit crispier than that, but it is still crispy.
You can see the steam coming off of it. I want to try another bite of the chicken real quick. It's good. It's good chicken. I'm not getting a robust flavor from it. I do like the pasta a lot. The pasta has little capers in it, so you get a little saltiness. And then you get the Parmesan, so you get a little sharpness in there. The arugula adds a nice bitterness. I think it's good. I'm gonna go 8. I think it's a high quality dish, but I would like a little bit, I think if you had crispier chicken.
That's what I went. I said 8 too.
Oh, okay. Then I agree with you. But I think the chicken needs a little something going on with it. Everything else is really good. The salmon came highly suggested by our waiter. Sam, what's on it in this?
This is the roasted salmon fillet. It's fresh wild salmon fillet finished with a lemon dill creme fraiche served with fingerling potatoes and roasted asparagus. Our server said the fingerling potatoes were his favorite side here.
So yeah, I trust that man. All right, I'm gonna try a little bit of my covered lemon, my salmon. It's got a nice dress on the lemon. They gave me a little extra sauce here on the side.
That's a little creme fraiche.
Yeah, a little fresh for the creme. They do cook this medium, just so you know. Some don't like it medium. I'm okay with a medium. I eat raw salmon with sushi, so there's that. All right, let's try this out. It's incredibly crispy on the top. They actually did cook this all the way through. So you can see there's a nice crisp right here, and it's still very juicy in the center. Nice light dill flavor. This is a much better entree than the po' boy last time. Is it like a wild caught salmon?
It's $41, and it is wild caught salmon.
All right, so that increases the value of it, definitely it being wild caught. All right, let's try this out. Almost all salmon on Disney property are farm raised. The potatoes need more of the creme fraiche, that little dill on there. They are good potatoes. I just want a little more salt or something on them. Maybe my tongue is just too lame. You
like things overly salted. I think it's you.
I have a poor man's palate. I've told that to you viewers before, and we've connected over it. I really like the salmon though. The salmon is not a poor man's salmon. It is definitely, you can taste the difference with it being wild caught. $41, quite a bit for this much, but I do like it a lot. So I'm gonna go 8. I think it's a solid salmon. Not quite the 9 or 10 category, but very good. Is it as good as Magic Kingdom's salmon from Columbia Harbor House? Is it, Sam?
I don't eat salmon.
You wouldn't know. It's better than that, but that one is also cost much less. So I think they're both 8s in my opinion when you compare price. But this is wild caught. It's definitely better for you. They like to highlight their specials. So they have an inside-out German chocolate cake and a blueberry crumble pie. I want both, but I'm gonna go with chocolate cake. I've been living on cake. This nifty thing is the dessert menu. It is quite expansive. This is Gwendolyn's signature, the Earl's Court cake. There's a lot of stuff in here, so I don't want to go over everything. We do have a pixie fetty cake. What we got last time is a millionaire's cake. They have a Napolitan cake. a cookie dough cake, a lemon blueberry cake, and this is Oprah's O-List mint chocolate chip cake. It's from the O-List. They have cheesecake slices, homemade ice cream and sorbets, which look very good. Look at that millionaire sundae. That looks delicious. There's a lot of French theming going on, so they have some macarons as well. And the Marie Antoinette they're known for. You can get that in the cake bake dessert shop area. These cookie bars look so good. I've had the Magic Bar previously. It's great. The desserts are here. Sam went with a unicorn hot chocolate. This is hot chocolate weather for Florida. It's getting down to 37 tonight. Sam, what's on it in this?
Steamed whole milk with Ghirardelli white chocolate, almond and strawberry syrup, topped with freshly whipped cream, mini marshmallows, and pixie fetty confetti. Please don't judge me for being a woman of my age drinking a unicorn hot chocolate. I'm honestly freezing.
This is what I meant when I said that this is the place you bring to impress like a 10-year-old girl, because there's just glitter everywhere.
I'm so mad at myself because it is $11, which I think is crazy, but I mean, it's got pink whipped cream. I should have read it too, because I don't really like white chocolate that much. It's more like a strawberry milk to me. I guess unicorn hot chocolate is strawberry flavored.
Unicorns taste like strawberry. Do they? Actually, I'm not even going to say it. Do they use real unicorn?
I like that way more than I thought I was going to. I'm not a fan of white chocolate, but it tastes more like a rich strawberry milk, a hot strawberry milk. This is good. I mean, $11 good? Debatable. I'm going to give it an 8.
You still went 8. I feel like you were going to go like to 7-6 territory, but you went 8.
I do think that it tastes really good.
Maybe we're just nicer. I feel like a 10-year-old little girl. A unicorn hot chocolate. I need a unicorn hot chocolate as a boy or a girl. Unicorn hot chocolates are for everyone, Jay. Okay, let's try this out. Tastes like Nesquik strawberry milk.
That was my first thought. Like warm strawberry milk, but good. It's like very frothy on top.
If you like Nesquik strawberry milk, you're gonna love this. I always went just for the chocolate milk. I wasn't a big strawberry milk kid. Marshmallows are super fresh. There is something about this. It feels very comforting. I do like a chocolate milk because it's like thicker. There's like glitter on top and stuff. It's not my thing. I'm gonna go 7 with it. But I still think it's good. The marshmallows taste like really high-end marshmallows, not like a stale marshmallow. They're like fresh. Whipped cream's fresh.
I don't think you are the target audience for the unicorn hot chocolate.
I am not. Although I am the target audience for this, the German chocolate cake. Sam, what's on it in this?
You really are the target audience because you saw this on Instagram and you've been talking about it for weeks. I literally think that's why we're doing this video. The whole end goal was for Jason to get this cake, and you know that I'm right. This is 3 layers of Valrhona French chocolate cake filled with pecans, almonds, and coconut in a brown sugar cream, topped with Calibut Belgian chocolate fudge, toasted coconut, almonds, and pecans. They do use expensive French chocolate. That's why the cake is so expensive. It's also gigantic. And I get the sticker shock of $22. You hear that for a slice of cake, but like 2 to 3 people can eat this. And most desserts are like $12 to $15, and they're tiny at other places. So it's when you...
STK cake was 20, and it was literally a third of the size of this.
Never gonna let that STK cake down. Like that's gonna be mentioned in every video.
I don't think there was any Valrhona in that STK cake.
Wasn't that STK cake?
I'm a big fan of the Valrhona.
This is brown sugar cream. Ooh, that's a nice mix. I love chocolate. I love coconut. I love brown sugar. So this should hit. There's nice coconut flakes in here. The cake could be more moist, but I do think all the flavors work really well. This is good. I don't think it's my favorite. What's the one we had last time? The Millionaire's one?
The Millionaire Millionaire, I think it is.
I think I like that one better. I do think that this is delicious though. Just not my favorite. I'm gonna go 7.
It's a respectable 7. My question is it as good as the bourbon chocolate cake over at Boat Rides?
I think that was better.
We're gonna find out. You know what the thing about this is? I always feel like this cake, it does look moist, but I think it's like drier than that because of that bourbon. Because the bourbon in the bourbon chocolate cake over at Boat Rides, it adds some moisture to the actual cake.
It does have coconut shreds in it. I know some people don't like the texture of coconut shreds.
Coconut is not German, but funny story, neither is German chocolate cake. You know the story of it. I don't know it offhand, but I know it's not actually made in Germany. Anyway,
I'm actually shocked you don't have the story because I was expecting to be holding the camera for another 5 minutes while you told it.
I feel like a lot of people, coconut, it's a tropical plant. Definitely not from Germany, but neither is this cake technically. I really like the texture and the little innards. I was expecting them to be sweeter. What is good about these cakes is I don't think they're too sweet. And that happens with cake a lot of the time.
I don't think the brown sugar was strong. The chocolate, though, like the outer edge chocolate, is really good.
That's where the Valrhona is, that outer edge. And to me, I just honestly want the Valrhona on the whole cake. The thing is, what's interesting when I see the picture of this cake, I feel like this is the part I want. But then when I eat it, I really just want to eat all this. Like this icing is all Valrhona. And the thing about Valrhona is even though it's a chocolate which is bitter, it feels smooth to a certain extent. And that's what makes it feel like such a high-end chocolate. They have a Valrhona cake over at...
Oh wait, no, that's the top. It's topped with Calbut Belgian chocolate. Oh. So the Belgian chocolate is what's on the top.
Well, and I like Belgian chocolate too then. They have a Valrhona cake over at California Grill that I've always really enjoyed. I hope it's still there. I haven't been there in a while. I like this a lot, but I think the bourbon chocolate cake is better. So I'm gonna go 7 with this too. I think they probably have some better cakes. I actually think the pie would be really good. I really love their little squares. I'm gonna eat all this, don't get me wrong. I am a fan of chocolate. Steak and cake. I find it ironic that we filmed a top 10 healthy eats video and I continue to go on a sugar bender for like the next 5 videos in 4 days. So I think I need to cut down on the cake. That being said, I feel like an official connoisseur of Walt Disney World cake. And I think the Cake Bake Shop cakes are pretty good. I don't think that cake particularly impressed me too much, but I will be eating more of it. I really liked the top layers of the chocolate.
The peanut butter pie is still the best thing there. This was a much better experience than our previous experience. I want to say Wade, our server, was amazing. Cake Bake Shop is lucky to have him. He definitely added to our experience.
I like to think he's a Deadpool variant. His name's Wade.
I was like, wait, what?
And he was very witty. He was a great Wade.
He was great. And to be honest, we've had service before that felt a little pretentious, and this was the opposite of that, so that was a nice change. I also think we ordered better than we ordered last time, and I think I could have just had that poutine as my entree. I thought that poutine was very filling.
Yeah, the poutine was very filling. I will say everything we got was $160 before tip. So, I mean, it was a very expensive restaurant. I'd prefer flying fish. But I do think that if you're here with young kids, or if you just want like a very pretty aesthetic, the interior of the restaurant is very nice. The molding on the ceiling, for Valentine's Day, they had a lot of heart wreaths. And then right above where Sam was sitting, they actually had animatronics, and it was a moving carousel right above there with a bunch of twinkling lights. It's beautiful in the interior. I will say that I think the food is a bit overpriced, although I think it is high quality. So definitely a better experience than last time. I think I like how Sam said in the beginning, whether or not this is a go-to restaurant for you is going to be based off of what you're doing. I don't think it's going to be a go-to restaurant for most, but I think it is a go-to restaurant for some, especially those with young girls, because I think this is a restaurant for them, right?
Young boys can also like it. Anyone can like it. If you like glitter, if you like pink, frilly, this is your place.
I really do just love coming to the BoardWalk as well, even if it is freezing right now and there's nobody on the BoardWalk.
I've never seen the BoardWalk so empty, but it's because it's so cold.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place to come to, and it's a very beautiful restaurant to experience. Oh, Sam, I wanted to ask you, what was your favorite savory thing that you ate?
Did really like the soup, but I think at the end of the day, I think the poutine was a pretty good value. Like, it was a huge portion and it tasted really good.
The poutine was my number one. I actually liked my salmon more than your entree if I had to pick entrees, but the poutine was my number one too. And if you're gonna get sweets, I think we still go with the peanut butter pie or one of the bars. And it's getting very windy. And if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you are notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday at 12 p.m. and hit that bell so you're notified when that second video drops later in the week.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time, hopefully when it's warmer. It probably won't be. It's actually going to be a lot colder. That's all, folks. What a beautiful sight with no one on the BoardWalk, right, Sam?
It is very beautiful, but I need you to speed it up. A little less words today. I'm so cold.
Let us know what you guys think of our new lens. I'm trying to see how it works in low light right now. Sometimes it looks like a little shaky, so I feel like I have to work on the ISO.
There's like 5 people on the BoardWalk.
I've never seen it so empty. It is like 38 degrees right now. So.
And it's so windy.
The people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and credit credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in membership, check out the join button below. You can learn about all our different tiers and perks, but even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we greatly appreciate you. Because your engagement, it helps to make more than we feel very privileged to be able to make them. And we're privileged to be in Florida, Stam, because...
I know, it could be worse.
It could be worse. It's 38.
I'm so sorry for anyone who doesn't any
Some of these
worse.
people are in the negatives right now, so we appreciate you guys.
I know, but when it was 86 yesterday and I was at a water park and now it's 30, like, it's a big dramatic
Big drop.
change.
And as always...
Keep it going for Frank.